Okay, so look, I'm just going to go straight to the point, all right? I respect Rikishi. Rikishi is 100% correct, okay? And everyone who's shitting on Rikishi and Jey Uso and calling him ungrateful is all the WWE fanboy types, okay? Look, just because he's first in merch, just because he's got some decent little role, he's on the little singles role, he's got a singles, he's a singles competitor now, does not mean he's been getting what he deserves in any capacity. And let me just give some context, okay? Hold on. So look, Jey Uso, this is what Rikishi said about Jey Uso on the Off the Top podcast. I'm at the point where I want to call my son, Jey Uso, go ahead and take a break. Obviously, the writers don't know where to put you, or they can write something that is right for the character Jey Uso, the Yeet Man. The kid is so good. WWE ain't the only spot. He could probably go to AEW if he wants to write his own ticket, maybe more than what WWE's making on him. Hopefully, they turn around and do the right thing for the Yeet Man. And look, the truth is, he's right. He's right. He's 100% right. 150% right. There was a point last year where a lot of us thought the Cody Rhodes story should have been about Jey Uso. Jey Uso should have had the redeeming moment at WrestleMania. Jey Uso should have beat Roman Reigns. And it made logically more sense than Cody Rhodes, because Cody Rhodes had no relation to Roman Reigns outside of being a competitor against him at WrestleMania 39. That's really it, all right, and winning the Royal Rumble. That's essentially his entire relativity towards Roman Reigns. This argument is correct, though, okay? Jey Uso, at this current moment, is the highest merch seller in WWE. He's been the highest merch seller since WrestleMania season, since a little before WrestleMania season, okay? So he's been selling merch like crazy. He's one of the most marketable guys. He's on every fucking house show. And what have they done with him for years on end? He's been a side piece to the Roman Reigns story, to the Bloodline storyline, to the Cody Rhodes storyline, to the Sami Zayn storyline. And what's coming is, again, the new Bloodline storyline. That's what is going to happen. He's going to either be in a tag team with Sami Zayn, or he's going to return and be in a tag team with his fucking brother, okay? That is the only fucking options for Jey Uso currently. He's not going to get a singles title, not the IC title. He's definitely not going to get the IC title anytime soon. He's not going to get the US title. He's not going to get any title run any fucking time soon, okay? And the truth is, this is horrible. It's horrible, okay? And the entire shtick has been, well, you can't really wrestle. He can wrestle just fine, okay? For WWE standards, Jey Uso wrestles just fine, okay? He's good enough in the ring. He's not 5-star banger. He's not Will Ospreay. He's not Gunther. But if you put him against the right competitor in the WWE, he fits. He's more than fine, okay? Let's not... Basically, anyone who wrestles in WWE is good at wrestling. That's the ultimate truth, okay? So this entire distinction that, well, Jey Uso, this is bullshit, okay? He's on a good roll. He's selling all this merch. He's making all that money. Just shut the fuck up and sit down. That's bullshit. That you're proving Rikishi right when you say that. Every fucking time, okay? That's the point. He's selling all this merch. He's making WWE all this money. He is one of the most marketable people by far, especially for children. Especially for children. So currently, right now, he's a key industry. He's good for the industry. He's one of the biggest guys in the industry, okay? If you're someone who's good for children, who sells well for children more specifically, and you attract that audience, that's an important demographic and audience for WWE. You're doing really well, okay? You're important. You're an asset, okay? For a wrestling promotion, essentially. So he's gotten himself over on every single level to the point where it's like, okay, reward the man. And what I think WWE is eventually going to do, most likely, is they are probably going to reward him. But the way they're going to reward him is going to be through some WrestleMania moment or some, where he gets the IC title or US title like LA Knight, all right? And that's just like unfair. WWE is like unfair. WWE has a real chance right now, okay, to make this guy into one of the shining main event crowns. He's not a main eventer currently. He's an upper mid-carder. A shining main event crown, okay? They already have him on Raw. They have a volatile world title scene where like 5 or 6 guys could easily compete for the same title. Why can't Jey Uso be in that competition? Why can't he get the world title? Why do we have to keep talking about, well, he'll get his big moment when he wins the IC title, the US title? Fuck that. Honestly, he should be the next guy to beat Gunther. Seriously, he should be the next guy. We don't need, Drew McIntyre doesn't need the title. He's a big time player. Punk doesn't need the title. Rollins doesn't need the title. Game Priest just had the title. So it's like, he can easily at this point, get the fucking title, and you'd have a big time main eventer. And you could tell so many fucking stories with that. And instead, all they've done with Jey Uso for time and time again is, well, you know what you're going to do with him? We're going to have you lose to put someone else over. We're going to have you lose to put some other guy over, okay? It's like, what is that exactly? What is the point of that? What is that doing for anyone? How's that fair for the guy? How's that, the correct approach? It's not the right thing to do. At this point in time, it's like, reward him. It's about time. Just reward the guy. Give him what he deserves. He's selling all this merch. He's gotten completely over with fans. He's getting over with the John Cena demographic, kids more specifically, okay? It's like, and he's done everything. He's paid all his dues. He's already had some good moments, all right? He's shown that he can be on those big moments. He's shown he can handle those big moments. He's got a catchy, great catchphrase, a great entrance music. It's like, what else do you need? Like, what else do you need? And I heard people saying, well, the Samoans always get what they want. Rikishi and the Samoans always get what they want. Roman always gets what he wants. It's like, fuck you. Honestly, all these people, Rikishi's defending his son, bro, okay? And he's defending his fucking family. Who else is there to defend in this world if it's not your family? Seriously. Seriously, man. Who else is there to defend in this world other than your family, okay? Family comes first. So I don't have any issue with what Rikishi's saying. And everyone just thinks, well, he's an old man. He should just shut the fuck up. And it's like, actually, no, you should shut the fuck up. He's telling some truth here. This guy's gotten insanely over in the same way that a lot of other guys have gotten, or LA Knight, Swerve Strickland on AEW, okay? And it's time to reward the fucking guy, okay? So there's no more of this bullshit. No more of hearing, well, this is not fair. No, he's already gotten enough. He already made event at WrestleMania. Oh my God, give it a rest. And he's gotten way over since as a single star. He's selling the most merch. He reaches the key demographic. He reaches one of the most important demographics for WWE, for professional wrestling. And for me, everyone's like, well, he would never go to AEW. Well, if he did go to AEW, guess what? He'd be a fucking megastar in AEW. They'd make him into their megastar, into a complete moneymaker. They'd give him the Sasha Banks rollout, the Mercedes Moné rollout, exactly the same rollout. They give him literally the same fucking rollout, okay? So you can continue with all this, you can continue with your charades, you can continue to just get around it. This guy deserves he deserves something special. He deserves something really special, whether that's beating Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, even if it's not for a title, whether that's a World Heavyweight Championship run, whether that's a big main event, a couple main events, or a run with a big title. I don't know what it'd have to be, but what he doesn't deserve is to just go back into the Roman Reigns versus New Bloodline storyline and just be some compatriot for fucking Roman, his butt buddy, while he has to team up with Sami Zayn or Jimmy Uso. That is unbelievably treacherous. It's horrible. Or he has to be down bad on TV, fucking begging for Rhea Ripley and her fucking attention, simping for Rhea Ripley. He's so above this shit, man. He's been so above it for so long. He's played so many fucking good roles. You want him to play a heel? Yeah, he played a heel. You want him to play like a little asshole douchebag heel? Yeah, he played that role. You want him to be a tag team partner for Jimmy? He can play that role. You want him to be a super over babyface? He can play that fucking role. He's played every fucking role they've given him. The only thing he has to do is improve on the mic. That's really it. But other than that, and yeah, get better, maybe diversify his moveset. But be real. This guy deserves the moon and stars and more, okay? He's done everything in his power, and he's been paying his dues for a long time. So reward the guy.